A survivor of sexual child abuse at the age of 8 by a family member who happens to be an in-law. Attempted rape at the age of 18 by my stepfather, who is currently the Minister of Works, twice Minister of Lands, Country Planning and Environment in my home country. And the irony is, this man was the Minister of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs. I am still the same person who survived torture, abandonment and rejection by an ex-partner who was a representative of one of the United Nations agencies in Sierra Leone when I was pregnant at the age of 29. And this is my story. You will notice that it has been 2 years, a month, that you haven't heard from me, because me being an avid advocate, I'm always out there fighting for the rights of women and girls. This is because I am part of the story. I am the story, right? I am here today to tell my story because, there have been like tons of threats. I decided to be here today to record this because I am tired of being in hiding. I am tired of being quiet. I am tired of not telling my truth. For a couple of years now, I have had like series of threats by government officials in my home country, including my stepdad. And quite recently, he made a threat that he would ensure that he wiped not just me, but he will wipe out my whole family, which is my mom and my sister. Basically, the reason is my stepdad made an attempt, the same attempt he made on me. He also attempted to sleep with my sister. And quite recently, when my mom came to visit us in the US, he got scared. This man has made us gone through like the worst torture and trauma you can ever think of for 17 years. He married my mom on the 22nd of December, 2007. And it has been a whole journey full of sadness, pain, sorrow, beating, torture, and abuse. There's some people that would definitely watch this video who are pretty close to me, know exactly what I'm talking about because I've been talking about this for years. There are people that are close to me, they would actually tell you that this is true because it's been like years and years ago. I have been telling them about some of the torture and the pain that we were going through as a family. And the way he was beating and battering my mom, the way he was torturing us as a family and all of that. But again, he's out there saying that I'm just making mere allegations on him, that my sister and I are lying, which is okay if that's what he's saying. But I kind of like encourage him and the government of Sierra Leone to work with international partners like the US Embassy or the British Embassy to ensure that they conduct a polygraph test, which is the same as a lie detector test, if he thinks that I'm lying. They can also find a trusted buddy in the United States to conduct a polygraph test on me, a lie detector test, if he thinks and if he is claiming that I am lying, because that's what he's been telling people. I got recordings when my sister sent him the recording of him, because when he attempted, I'm gonna talk about that in my other video, y'all. I'll have to talk about that in my other video. And hopefully in my other videos, you guys will hear some excerpts from some of the recordings that I have, where his brother and him were asking my people, my family, that I make a statement and say that what I said, I just said it out of anger. I can't do that because it's the truth. Because I made a post on Twitter on Dr. Senge's, one of his posts, and I talked about him being an abuser and what he did to my mom upon my mom returning from the US to Sierra Leone and all those stuff. And I was actually asked again by government officials to take down the post. I did took down the post, but I have a copy of the post, and I reached out to some media practitioners and I reached out to some legal practitioners as well. But I decided to keep my peace because my mom's safety comes number one. So I decided to just, be quiet on the whole thing, because this man, he can do anything. And he once said that he would ensure that he destroys whoever wants to destroy him, which I don't think that's my plan. I'm not here to destroy him. I'm here to tell you all the truth. Like I said, I encourage the government of Sierra Leone to work with those international organizations, which should be free and fair. And it has to be conducted by just the international body without having interference of any national, anyone from Sierra Leone. And then I am more than willing to have the polygraph test as well. So I decided to do this video. And this man, Dennis Moinina-Sandi, current Minister of Works, he posed threats and he said that he would ensure that he get rid of me, my sister, and my mom. And because I don't trust him, before we get to that point, I'm gonna let out the truth. And I need the whole world to know. Please share this video. Share it to United Nations. Share it to US Embassy. Share it to the British Embassy. Share it to Ireland Embassy. Share it to the EU in Sierra Leone and beyond. Because my safety and my family's safety is not guaranteed at this point. There's a whole lot to say. Think about it. It's been almost 2 decades that we have spent with this man when my mom got married to him in 2007. And this is 2024. There's a whole lot to say. But I'm going to hold it right there for today. And hopefully, when I come back, you will hear some excerpts.